2:51 p.m. We don't even know the date. 2:51 p.m. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. You see, one to know that these guys they are so manipulative, especially spending, and that's why I've told you guys. Let's try our possible best so we cannot influence these guys. We cannot help them escape with this. Let's take all of them neutral, all of them who were there before Mohbad died. I don't say after. Baba Mohbad is not part of this. Whenever we're talking about what killing Mohbad, please don't bring Baba. Let's take that one out. Baba is out of it. Okay, Baba is not part of it, out of it. Because Wunmi fans always like it when you talk about what is killing Mohbad, they'll be bringing Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad, the reason why we on this platform are calling him out because he's not arresting Wunmi, he's not doing what will make. But Wunmi should not like us because we are pressuring Baba to arrest you, Wunmi. That's what we are doing. Yes, so don't like us. Don't think because when we are calling Baba Mohbad that, don't think because it's for your favor. We are supporting him and we want him to do more to have all of you guys sued. Okay, like I talk about the case of Nicole Brown, I talk about the Ronald Goldman. That is the O.J. Simpson's case. What did the family did? The police and the criminal court, they have acquitted O.J. Simpson of all charges. You see, the criminal court acquitted O.J. Simpson of all charges October 3rd, 1995. That what the evidences that the police brought was not enough, was not convincing enough. In fact, they found out that the police even planted evidence because O.J. Simpson was a black man and Nicole Brown was a white woman. So they felt like there was this racism and whatsoever, that the research was racially motivated. Okay, so they had to like debunk it and throw that off and they freed O.J. Simpson. But what happened? The same thing that we have been advising Mohbad father to do, okay, is what the family of Nicole Brown did. All right. So what did they do? The family of Nicole Brown, they sued O.J. Simpson for the wrongful death. Let's look at the statement. Application, okay, to the state high court for the wrongful death of our daughter. So that was just it. Baba Mohbad can sue Wunmi for the mysterious death of Mohbad, of a wrongful death of Mohbad. And it's going to be a civil case. Baba is going to take every evidence that he has. Don't forget, Nicole Brown and Ronald Goodman were stabbed. How did O.J. Simpson come into the case? O.J. Simpson was married to Nicole Brown. They are separated 2 years ago. 1992, they got separated. They got divorced. Then 2 years later, 1994, this woman that had divorced 2 years ago was found to have been stabbed with her boyfriend in their house. Who did they suspect? The person that divorced her 2 years ago. Why? Because the police said that it makes sense because they were having domestic violence at the time that they separated. So they think that there's still some kind of bad blood running between them. So that is where they started their investigation. It's investigation. If you are innocent, you're going to go scot-free. So they did it at the end of the day, they found out this man was really the one that went to stab them, that killed those people. That's investigation. So in this Mohbad case as well, the family could have opened this case. If you take Wunmi to court, evidence will come from nowhere. Baba may not have much evidence from the beginning, but there are more people who are willing to help, but they have to see seriousness before they bring in themselves. All right? Okay. And the court can even summon many people to come and give their testimony. I mean, and they will come and they will tell what they know. And we all know that there has been so many domestic violence, just like O.J. Simpson and Nicole Brown, the same way between Wunmi and Mohbad. There's been a lot of domestic violence. Baba Mohbad said Wunmi just sleep in an hotel. Okay. In fact, the last day that Mohbad died, it was also shown that Wunmi was about going to sleep in an hotel because of the violence was so much. So what was the precursor of this violence? Some say it was paternity dispute. Some say it was, infidelity. At the end of the day, it takes us to clash between the both partners. Okay, and it resulted into the death of one. But I mean, that is not the case now. We're already in it. What has happened has happened. How do we get to the root? That is where we are. We're going to get to the root of this. Okay, so when we mention Mohbad father, we are trying to make sure that this man does the right thing. The same way cases are handled all over the world. In fact, this man was asked by Arise TV, by a man there who supposedly understand how cases have been treated anywhere in the world. Asked Baba, hey Lord Ash, what's up? Baba, I cite you. So Mohbad was asked, okay, have you sued anybody? But you don't sue anybody for this case of your son. I mean, and that makes them see him on serious. You see, guy, that make them see him on serious. And that continue to be our worry too. Is there anything this man is hiding? There's heat here. Let me on this. See. So that is it. So now looking at the sniper, where are you? Oh my God, you brought a topic of spending. Okay, back. So now we are already in it. We are already in the case. We may have continued to dribble the whole world and the whole Nigerians, but we have said no. We are going to use this to expose the different ways in which crimes are committed. And whether we like it or not, as people as a society, once in a while, it's good for us to tackle these problems that affect every person in our society. We are not going to be saying that, okay, I mean, for fact, okay, this is how it happened, but we are going to look at some circumstances, things that might lead into having situations like this. First of all, as I asked a question yesterday, I said, you or anybody watching, okay, and who have had one or two things about this case, do you think that this death is natural? Do you think it's mysterious? And look at the display of the characters involved. Wumi, all of them in that house. Does it look like natural? And if it looks natural, why were they so scared? Why was Wumi telling the father-in-law to go look for the spiritual cause of death of his son? If you were there when this son died, why the need to go check for the spiritual cause of his death? Should have been easily, explained. I mean, there's nothing hidden here, but the circumstances shows that all is not well, and that's why some characters feel like to speak about it, some feel like not to talk about it. But anyway, we are going to analyze all of them, take it one by one, and see the possible complicity of any of this character. So we have the message between spending and the nurse right here in front of me. We want to analyze it, and I don't know why now is the best time for them to have been releasing an information like this. We've been asking, in fact, when Mohbad died at the time, we have the voice of another guy that came up. Let me play it. Let me see. I hope I find it. Now, guys, everybody listen to this.
The hospital that morning when Mohbad arrived. I was at the hospital that morning when Mohbad arrived. He came with one guy, the same guy that his video was trending on social media that was shouting, Mohbad is dead, Mohbad is dead. And that's why I told you that guy, he had a lot of questions to answer because he knows a lot of things that Nigerians don't know. The same guy he came with, and he is the same guy that took him out of hospital. Now, I was at the hospital that morning when he arrived, and I even took a picture with him. I will send you the picture. Picture. So when he came, I was happy to see him. I requested if I can take a picture with him, and he said no problem. Though I noticed he looked so down, he was looking so down that morning. I was not happy initially because they gave me appointment, and I got there. I stayed there for almost an hour. They told me that the doctor is not around. So at the time I got angry, and one of the nurses there came to calm me down that the doctor will soon arrive. So while we were talking, Mohbad came in with the guy. So I saw him, and instantly I was lightened up, and I was like, Mohbad, I used to listen to your song. I'm one of your fans. Can I please take a picture with you? And he said, okay, no problem. So after taking this picture with him, he went inside. And I was...
And guys, don't forget, I'm going to play you this guy. There is another video that he made when Wumi left that house. He went there showing us about Mohbad house and everything. This same voice, this same guy. I'm going to play it to you just after this one.
down at the reception there. I was just looking at the picture. Then after 20 minutes, after 15 to 20 minutes that he went inside, started noticing that they were just moving around. A lot of confusion. I couldn't understand. I noticed that they were trying to make call, they were trying to call some people, the nurses, they were just walking around. Something.
And like I'm telling everybody, okay, in fact, I'm gonna play this video, but I want you guys to get something. Okay, guys, get something. This has nothing to do with tribe, okay? Like, I mean, I'm gonna use some element of tribe and stuff like that. It's investigation, so please take your mind off tribe or whatsoever. So I'm just saying, this particular person, listen, this particular person, I think it's from Igbo descent. Okay, let's listen.
Okay, enjoy yourself. If you don't enjoy yourself, how you can see motor, see the tire. Now motor be this. See. Charlie Poppy house in front there. Charlie Poppy house in front for you. See your room. If you don't enjoy your life, Papa don't empty everywhere. They want to sell everything.
So some people were telling me that this guy is Yoruba, okay, and I don't think so. I think this guy is Igbo, and likewise the other guy as well. Okay, and these are the same guys. It's the same guy. Don't forget, the time Mohbad house was empty, this same guy went to Mohbad house. Even family of Mohbad, Baba Mohbad cannot even go to this house and do all of this. Even when this foundation went there, it was just outside. For this person to have the guts to go inside, I mean, somebody is giving them this assignment. Somebody's giving them this assignment. You can find this video in Top Movies platform, okay, in Top Movies page. He posted this video, and the next person who posted it, it got 1 million views. This person challenged that person to drop the video, but that person said no. This social media, anybody can post anything. Go talk to TikTok. I'm not gonna. So they argued in the inbox, and the guy is called Insider. He also have it on his page, about 1 million views, and he says no, take it down. And I think it's a very good one, because now look at this same guy right now. He went to surface after the guy told us, after the incident of Mohbad was brought to the hospital. Mohbad came there alive. Then Mohbad was seen shirtless. Don't forget, in the car when Mohbad was announced that Mohbad was shirtless, right? This same guy, his story kind of corroborates some certain things that we can see visibly, visibly. So, this particular guy, though we have not seen him coming out, but this guy points us to the fact that when this particular crime was committed, or when Mohbad died, there was a need to derail the public. Why the need of this? Why, guys, just think. These things that this guy is saying, let me take it back, okay, to the other side. How can anybody just wake up in their rightful sense?
Right. I was at the hospital that morning when Mohbad arrived. He came with one guy. The same guy that his video was trending on social media, that was shouting, Mohbad is dead, Mohbad is dead. And that's why I told you that guy, he had a lot of questions.
Yeah, so this particular video came after the Mohbad is there, because he quoted that